Hey everybody, Robbie Miles here. It is day 16 already in this month of productivity, and today I wanted to talk to you about action. My question is, what do your actions say about your priorities? And I've been thinking about this a lot the last few days because I've been at a planning conference, and more than anything, I see that the people who are taking action are the ones who are setting the tone for the entire conference. So there's a couple of points that I want to make today, and one of them that I've seen is that your actions are what define your priorities. And I think what I mean by that, and what I've seen before, is that I can tell what is important to you by looking at two different documents. Okay, the first one I think by looking at your calendar. Number one, that's going to show me how you spend your time, and that's going to give me an understanding of what is really important to you, because what you actually put on your schedule and the things and commitments that you keep, those are the things that show where your priorities are. So if you're doing a lot of activities that don't necessarily line up with what you really want them to be doing, then it might be time to change something. The second thing we can look at is your checkbook, or people don't use checks anymore, but your bank statement. So if you go back and look at your bank statement, you're going to see how you spend your money and what's important to you. If you spend more money on coffee or you know games or whatever that bank statement shows is going to tell you something about where your priorities financially lie. So that's what I want to talk about with this idea of your activities and your priorities. These two things, if you want to shape your life and be intentional with it and create the focus that you want when it comes to productivity, you might say, oh, my priority is to get more done and to spend more time with my family. But if you haven't scheduled that time in, if you haven't taken the chance to really nail down how you're going to spend time with your family, or block that time out and describe maybe the specific activity that you want to do with your family, then you really haven't brought your priorities out. You haven't brought them into the real world. So here's my encouragement today, is to get out there and make time. Open up your calendar. Here's what I've got. I'm currently working with Michael Hyatt's Free to Focus planner, but every day you can write down your activities for the day. However you do this, you can even use a blank piece of paper to do something like this, but block out time for what really matters to you. That way you can take action and your calendar will reflect your priorities. So that's it for day 16. Stay tuned. I'm going to be traveling tomorrow, so day 17 maybe we'll do some clips from the air and from different airports. So we'll catch you next time.